Hey kids, I'm in the kitchen again tonight, and tonight is going to be a surprise. I am going to try to make some chicken poppers in a skillet with some cream cheese and bacon and all kinds of yum stuff. And this is a fly by your seat of your pants recipe, so we'll see what happens. Let me show you what I got out so far. Okay, I got some bacon bits, some Fiesta cheese. This is, I don't know how many jalapenos, about a cup full of chopped stuff. That's why I'm making the recipe, is because I had way too many. And I have about a cup and a half of onions. I got some cream cheese there and some half and half, and a big package of chicken thighs. I got my skillet out here ready to go. We're going to get the chicken cut up and start the veggies here in just a moment. So we'll see how this turns out. Alright, so on the stove I've got my big porcelain coated cast iron skillet, and I've got some avocado oil in there, and I'm going to add a good half a cup or so. Make sure I don't get the oxygen pack in there. A good quarter cup or half a cup or so of the bacon bits. I'm going to let them saute a little bit and get started there before we add anything else. So that's what we're going to do for a few minutes. So the bacon bits have been cooking for a little while. I got the temperature on the stove at about a 5.5 on my electric stove here. We're just going to let that cook a little bit, because what we're trying to do is to render the fat off of those bacon bits, because we're going to use that to cook the chicken thighs in it. In the meantime, while that's cooking, I'll show you what I did over here. Over here is the chicken thighs. I took and cleaned them up pretty good. Took off any of the membranes or things that was not too very appetizing. Cleaned a lot of extra fat off of them. So as soon as those get, the bacon bits get a little bit more done, which should be very, very soon, we're going to add that to it and let it cook in that bacon fat. The bacon has rendered really, really well. As you can see, it's nice and toasty. So we're going to start now slowly adding some of our chicken thigh meat down in there, a little bit at a time here, so we don't cool off the pan too quickly. And just let it start slowly starting to cook in that. So I'm going to continue to keep adding this. And in the meantime, while this is cooking, I'm going to go over here and take our cream cheese that we've got here. This is one 8-ounce package of cream cheese. I'm going to add about a quarter cup or so of half and half to it. Stick it in the microwave and let it slowly start warming up so we can make a nice little creamy sauce. So the chicken has been cooking for a little bit, and all I've been doing is just tossing it around here a little bit. I'd like it to get a little bit brown, but I don't want to get it too done, because we need to add our vegetables into it and let them saute too. So I'm going to let that cook just a little bit longer, and then we'll add our veggies. The chicken is about as done as I want it to get ready to moment. I've got in the microwave another 8-ounce package of cream cheese that I'm softening. It looked like the one batch was not going to be enough. So now I'm going to take and add my onions and my jalapeños. Saute those a little bit until they're starting to get tender. I've got the oven on 350, and here in a little bit, as soon as we get this put together, we're going to pop it in the oven for a little bit and get everything all melted together here. So this will be, oh, there's my microwave, gotta check it. So the meat's been cooking still, and the veggie's been added, and I just put on a little bit of garlic powder, granulated garlic powder, and a little bit of granulated onion powder with the little flakes also. And now I'm going to add just a little bit, for a little bit extra heat, some crushed red pepper. Let that stir around a little bit more and get the vegetables a little bit more done. Oh, this is smelling good. Oh yeah, smelling good. So I have been letting this cook a little bit with the lid on to steam those peppers and onions. It looks good. And I think we're at the point now where I want to go ahead and add the cream cheese mixture. Oh yeah, that's looking good, and it's smelling good too. Okay, so what I did is I melted the cream cheese and some half and half in here. It's a little on the thick side, but that's okay. And I'm going to try to, if I can, pour this into this mixture here. This may be fun. I don't want to go. Just want to lather that stuff all over that. Alright, I'm going to use my fork here a little bit and dollop that stuff out of here. I think I might need 2 hands for this. Let me see if I can do this. Alright, and get a little more of the cream cheese out of there. There we go. There, it's coming. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll need a spatula. Okay, so I got everything out of my Pyrex over there. And I've got everything completely covered here. I just took all of it, basically just sealed all that good stuff underneath. I'll turn the fire off here, the burner off. And now I'm going to sprinkle the top of it with some Fiesta Cheese, just like so. Do that all over here a little bit, and then we're going to pop that thing in the oven. Get a little more cheese on there. Everything's better with cheese, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to get some more cheese on this. Okay, we're going to get it ready for the oven. Oh baby, that just came out of the oven. Check that out. I don't know if you can. That's a cheese crust, which is awesome. So I'm going to let it cool down a little bit. Put some nice green, like maybe some parsley or some cilantro or some chopped onion, scallions on it, the greens, and we're going to call it dinner. I'll let you know what it tastes like in a little bit after it cools off. Okay, it's out of the oven. Let's give it a taste. Pull off a piece here. It's cooled off some too, just to give you an idea. You can see the peppers and the onions and the cream cheese, all that good stuff. If you like cheese, you'll like this. Creamy, not too hot from the jalapenos, plenty of onion, and you can get the bacon too. I'm having some. Catch you later.